Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Play it where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? This show about what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck. A-Rod.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Play it where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck?
Hey, one time
Word, there we go.
for your mind, two times
Hey, man.
for your bunghole. I'm pretty sure we should be live now. Hopefully people can hear us. If not, fuck your mothers. I'm going to do a check right now.
I'll double check.
See what's going on. See if people...
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
We're good to go,
We
man.
are ready to rock and roll. Both of those things.
And roll.
Because you can't rock without rolling.
Can't rock without rolling, and what is rolling without rocking?
Absolutely not. So anybody who doesn't know, this is
Absolutely.
not our usual setup of what the fuck are we talking about. Aaron is not present. He's working.
Because he's gay.
And because he does have homosexual activity is to tend to. Being gay
Yes.
is really demanding. There's a phone ringing over there. Ignore the phone ringing over there. It's not my phone. I do not have an Android. I am a heterosexual.
Well, that's... Now I know how to gauge who has iPhones
Absolutely.
and Android.
Only homosexuals have Androids.
Only homosexuals.
But we have in the building our very own Mr. What's your name?
Devin Haley.
This guy.
Oh, shitty drum roll.
But he's the stand-in for this week, and me and Devin have also been talking about doing another stream. We don't have too much of an idea of what exactly we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna figure it out. And
Right.
It's gonna be a separate podcast. It might even be the same, but separate, but a more less ridiculous. Maybe it'll probably be just as ridiculous, but not drunk one.
Right, you know me, though, because I get pretty serious at times.
Yeah, we'll do it, but like not a silly one.
You know.
Me and Aaron do a silly one where we just talk shit and come up with
Right.
funny ideas.
Right.
But me and Devin will talk about whatever the fuck we usually talk about. We'll make fun of people. We'll talk about rap music and society.
Yeah, and whatever pisses us off or pisses me off.
Whatever's annoying us at the time. We'll do something like that.
Right.
But that's the type of shit that we'll do. We'll do a sober cast. He'll probably be not as sober as I will be.
I'm working on that, man. I gotta work tonight at 11. I only had like three eggnogs, three or
Three
four.
eggnogs.
So yeah, you know.
No coquitos.
Nah, I had coquito on Thursday at my aunt's house for
Yeah, I
Thanksgiving.
tried coquito before. I'm not too thrilled about it. I would rather just do like Fireball and rum shata.
Now it's sweeter. Coquito's a little sweeter.
I think it's a little.
It has those. It got the cinnamon sticks in
Yeah.
there. I don't know all the ingredients, but it got mad shit in there. It's not. People try to compare it to eggnog, but you really can't, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe it's the person who made it, but I guess you take that chance.
Right.
But yeah, what's on your mind? I think this is really cool that we could do this now. I like it.
Yeah, this is fire. Nothing's on my mind really. I was gonna do whiteface tonight, but that would have been
Should've
racist,
done
and I'm not a
whiteface.
racist person.
It's only
I guess,
racist
right?
because it's after Halloween.
On Halloween, it's not racist.
Volume way louder than you, FaZe. Pump up your level a little bit. A little or lower his. Okay. That is a valid critique.
Yeah, guys, like this is a work in progress. So whatever pointers you got to give, or whatever you pick up that we're not noticing, just let us know. Because this is literally our first time doing
I'll put
this.
my volume up a little bit. I'll put yours a little lower. And because you're not on like an actual microphone, so it's gonna be
I'm
weird
on a
until
piece
I
of
figure
shit.
some shit out. So thanks, Lamar.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yep.
But yeah, what's going on in your world over there?
In my world, bro, just fucking working and Christmas shopping. And yo, you know what? You don't realize how much fucking laundry you do until you're doing laundry for more than one fucking person, bro. I go through a load of laundry at least every other day, bro.
Facts.
At least every other fucking day. This shit is getting out of hand, and you don't realize how expensive day-to-day necessities are, like fucking dish detergent and laundry detergent and shit like that. People think that they're overpricing TVs and shit like that. Why is laundry detergent $6 at Dollar General?
Word.
As if nobody washes clothes, as if it's a fucking delicacy. Or some
It
shit
is a
like
delicacy. It's like a fucking shikaka poop.
that. Seriously, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man?
So
But yeah, that's all I got going on over here, bro. Just daddy shit and trying to stay sane after these during these holidays.
absolutely.
And shit.
I just went out today and I got a Christmas tree and I just put it up. And my father doesn't like Christmas, so it's in his house. And he came home and he was like, "What?"
So it's in his house.
So he's like, "What the fuck? What is this?" So he's not happy about it.
No, the older you get though, bro, the more just I don't know removed from it. I guess you get, because like my grandmother, she doesn't have any kids in the house. Like, she lives around the corner from us, but the boys are here. You know what I mean? So she doesn't go crazy decorating. She doesn't really give a shit about putting up a tree or anything like that. Like, if you don't have kids that are there every day, you don't give a shit about Christmas, bro. Because before, like last year, my kids weren't, they weren't with me as much. But this year, I'm all for it, man. I started shopping early. We got the tree up today. You know what I mean? But when they're not around, you don't really care about that shit. And it's more annoying than anything. Like, oh, I got to get a fucking tree. I got to smell that shit for
You don't like the smell of Christmas trees?
It's annoying, man. I fucking hate
What?
it, bro. I hate it. It gives me a headache. All that pine shit, it gives me a
That's
headache,
because
bro.
you're black.
Yeah, I think so. We enjoy like exotic smells like coconut and shit and bananas and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah. All that pine shit. I don't like pine saw. I don't like none of that shit, bro. I'll get a headache, man. I'll get a splitting fucking
That's
headache.
crazy. I think white people, we love
Yeah.
the smell of pine.
Pine and mint and pumpkin
I love
spice
mint.
and cinnamon and all that shit. Yeah, that's what you guys actually smell like. Like on a day-to-day basis.
What are the blacks' favorite smells?
I'm telling you, bro. Like fucking like coconut, like cocoa butter and shit. That's our favorite smell. We
Cocoa
feel at home
butter.
when we smell coconuts and cocoa butter and shea butter and shit. You guys feel at home when you smell a fucking evergreen tree.
That's crazy. I love evergreen trees, but I
yeah,
love
man.
Christmas tree smell. I have a air freshener that has pine smell.
Yeah, I know. I smelled that shit. I won't let my mom get a real tree. She's trying to kick me out so she can buy a real tree.
Real trees that are fucking shit.
I hate it, bro. I hate it. You gotta water it.
You don't gotta water it.
Hell no, man.
I kept a tree.
I was always under the impression you had to water the bottom. Or
I mean, you're
some shit.
supposed to, I guess, but like,
know.
I kept a tree for legit 2 years, and it was all right.
Yeah, but you didn't have lights on it though, did you? I don't remember you having
watered
lights on it.
You were there. You were in my crib when I had that shit up for like a year after.
You gotta water that shit, bro. I should have catch fire.
Nah, it didn't catch fire.
Fuck
it was
that.
mad dry, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If something were to, if you lit a match too close to that shit,
it still looked good.
Dry ass.
I'm saying it still looked.
It started to look a little ashy towards the end.
Towards the end, but it lasted
on.
like 10 months longer than it was supposed to.
It held on, bro. It held on.
Hell yeah, that shit lasted. And that shit was fucking. It hurt to take out. It was stabbing me all over the place.
Yeah, those trees are horrible,
yeah, it was
bro.
not fun. But you know, you got to do it. It's good. It's good times.
Nah, like if I had a big ass house and I had a room specifically for the tree, yeah, I'd get a real tree and fucking quarantine it. Shut the door every day on it. That shit just stinks to me, bro.
I'm saying. You could spray cocoa butter air freshener on it. You want it?
I'm gonna get a shea butter Febreze.
You want your Christmas tree?
You
want your Christmas tree to smell like cocoa butter?
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is funny as shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, but what's going on your side, bro?
Getting ready for Christmas. I'm trying to figure out what to buy people, maybe, if I want to at all. If I don't want to, then they don't get shit.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
But yeah, they're all gays.
See, that's the good thing. That's the good thing about having kids. You use that as a fucking excuse.
As an excuse to what?
So you don't have to buy anybody any gifts. Like, bro, I can't do it. I'm broke. I just bought gifts for my kids. I can't do it. I use that shit all year long. When I owe people money, owes my $20. I can't do it, bro. I gotta buy shoes tomorrow night.
You gotta buy. You gotta buy shorts.
Yo, I blame everything on my kids, bro. I don't care what it is. That's my go-to excuse. Nah, I can't
well, yeah,
do it.
you could do that.
I can't.
I just say, no, I don't wanna.
Yeah, like having no kids forces you to be honest. It forces honesty out of
You ever
people.
have somebody like fucking ask you for like $2 and then you'd be like, no, I ain't got it. And they'd be like, you ain't got $2? They get mad at you. And you're like, you don't got the $2. You're asking me for it.
So, yo, let me get $2. I don't got it. You don't got $2? No, you don't got $2.
Yeah, like they get...
Seriously, no, but bro, I don't even have to tell people that. I don't even got to tell nobody no. I just, I can't. My kids are like, you know, they need that $2, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, when you have kids, you don't got to do shit for anybody else ever again, bro. Nobody else. I can't help you.
Word. I do that.
But you don't even have custody. Yeah, but I got kids, though. I can't help you.
Yeah,
dog.
I do the same thing, but with like me.
Fuck that.
I need it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're real about it.
It's my money. Like if somebody's in like real need, then like I might help them out if I can. If not, don't bother me. Leave me alone.
I'm just realizing that I don't like people.
I don't like people
things,
or things
bro.
either.
Like there's a short list of people that I like. And the list of things is a little bit longer, but that's not really saying much, bro. I don't like running into people I know. I don't want to talk to you. Now's not the time. I don't really be saying happy birthday to nobody. I've been engaged in a social experiment for the past like 3 years. I haven't said happy birthday to nobody on the internet or via text, nothing, because I want to see how many people aren't going to say it back to me. And this year, I think I got like 40 people to write on my Facebook wall, happy birthday. And I got like 1,000 friends. I want to wait till it gets to like 20. And then be like, hey, the jig is up, guys. You can say it now.
Just delete.
Come back. But yeah,
just
I just
delete
don't like
all
people,
those
bro.
people.
I just don't like it. And I'm not one of those people that's going to reach out to you, just because it's your birthday. Like, bro, I didn't talk to you yesterday, the day before, none of that shit. I'm not going to talk to you now just because you were born today. I don't care when you were born.
That's
like, what? That's not a good enough reason for me to say hey to you if we haven't
I was
spoken
just getting
in
into
fucking
like
months.
some conspiracy
not a good enough
videos about birthdays and stuff. About how you have to reclaim your not your birthday, because your birthday can't change, but your actual age as to where life starts,
Right.
is at insemination,
Right.
which makes sense.
Right.
Like, that's when you're.
I mean, I've been thought about that, though. I feel like everybody thinks about that. Like, I want to say that I'm 28 years old and 9 months, or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it is,
you're just
11
9 months older than what you actually are, technically.
Right, but who's really gonna sit there and be like, yeah, man, I'm fucking 36 and 4 months.
No, just add
Who's
9
really
months
gonna
on it.
do
Just
that?
say you're 30, whatever your age is, you're that plus 9 months.
Nobody's gonna do that, bro, just for the sake of being.
I mean,
more
it's
in
not
tune
being more in tune.
with
Like,
who they are, man.
I'm not even gonna get into it right now, but it's a whole fucking.
Like, my thing is, if you're willing to go that deep, whenever somebody asks you how old you are, you got to be like, well, I'm 28, but I'm really 9 months older. You got to tell everybody.
No, you don't gotta
that,
tell them.
bro.
You don't gotta tell them
Nobody's
shit. You
going
just
through
tell
that.
them what you actually are.
No, but I'm saying, if you have enough intestinal fortitude to tell somebody, yeah, I'm 36 in 9 months, then you just tell them, like, yeah, I'm 36, but everybody's 9 months, so just engage the conversation. If you,
I mean, you could
say that,
but
shit.
that'll be
Everybody's saying
good
that.
for somebody like you, because you don't really want to talk to people, and then once you tell them that, they'll be like, all right, I'm not talking to this guy no more.
Honestly, I don't think the conversation is going to get far enough for them to even ask me how old I am, bro. I'll find any reason to exit. Like,
Well,
I'll
that's
just walk
fine,
away
because
from
we
people.
already
I'll do
know
it.
that
I've done it
you
plenty of
are
times.
a 40-year-old 12-year-old.
Dead ass, bro. I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. No, I can't engage.
You
doing it.
look 40 and 13 at the same time.
Right, so just fucking add it, subtract. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know. Figure it out, because you're not gonna have a long enough conversation to find
Yeah,
out
how do you have
my real age,
how do you
bro.
have like wrinkles and barely a beard?
And I got gray hair, bro.
How do you have gray hair and you're still growing a beard?
It doesn't make any sense, bro. How do you have gray hair and a growing beard?
Absolutely
it doesn't make any
no
sense,
sense.
man.
That's
Oh,
crazy. What are your thoughts
man.
on?
But nah, my genetics are
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
weird anyway. So.
I know you're weird.
Yeah, I know you're weird. What else is on the bulletin today?
Do you feel like, to switch subjects entirely, do you feel like Dave East album, he actually sold 3,000, and then after the label was like, holy shit, we only sold 3,000, they just bought the rest of it? Do you think they just bought the rest of those albums?
You said after the label
They
saw
just
the
bought
numbers,
the
they
rest
what?
of them.
They bought them. I don't know, bro. The thing with like Dave East and the sales and shit like that is, first of all, my thing is we only care about sales when they're low. We only talk shit when they're low. Like when they're mad high for an artist that we know doesn't have that many fans, You know what I mean? We don't call bullshit on it, but when it's super low,
I call
we
bullshit
clown
all the time.
it. You know, so well, yeah, but that's you though. That's you. But it's just like that. But that's a big problem I got is the consistency these days, bro. Like, first of all, if we're gonna care about sales, then we gotta care about sales across the board. We can't only care about sales when fucking somebody sells super high or super low. But to answer your question, I mean, like, it's a possibility. But what did they say the end result numbers were like 20 or something, like 22 or something like
remember.
that?
But it was way.
I think it was like 19 or 22 or some average underground, number. But that makes sense to me. That like 19 to 22 makes sense for a Dave
It
East
makes sense
album
to
out
me.
of nowhere, bro.
It makes sense to me too, but like
accurate to me.
I could be a label exec. Like if I'm a label exec, I'm like, okay, then we're good.
Or it could have been like everybody saw the 3000 and the Dave East fans were like, oh shit, he got an album.
Well,
and then
that definitely
went
helped too. God damn, my lips are dry. That
white people get dry lips, man. That's crazy. I thought it was just black
no, my
folks
shit start
that
to fucking
happens
go
to.
nuts.
Oh shit.
But that shit'll happen. If I was a label exec on Def Jam and we got the initial projections back and it was like 3,000, which I believe that was what's going on. And
that's the thing. Like I could believe both, and that's not a testament to Dave East. That's just a testament to the marketing behind it. Like I wasn't aware of Dave East working on a project or anything like that.
It's not,
you know
it's
what
not
I mean?
shitting on his talent whatsoever. It's just the state of music and promotion in today's day and times. Like people's attention is everywhere else and absolutely not on a mid-tier rapper.
Is Dave East
Absolutely.
mid-tier though? I mean, appeal wise. I'm not talking talent or skill level. I'm just talking like his overall. I feel like the Wu-Tang shit put him mid-tier. I feel like before that he wasn't really like people. I feel like people in like Los Angeles, like, and I don't mean the hood. I don't mean I don't mean that. I mean like regular people that go out to the bars, day-to-day people. I don't think they know who Dave East is. I feel like you got to at least have that to be mid-tier. I think Chance the Rapper is
He's
mid-tier.
a higher mid-tier though.
Yeah, but still, then a lower mid-tier would be like 2 Chainz then, bro, because I feel like more people know Chance than 2. No, I don't know. I just wouldn't put Dave East mid-tier, bro. I'd put him a little lower than that. Like I said, not because of his talent, but because of where he stands in the spectrum of what's hot and what's not.
Low mid-tier.
Who knows who?
He's not like an unknown. Like because
I fuck with Dave East. Dave East is my dude. I want to see him do more. Like I want to see him do good. When I saw the 3000, I was like, damn, I can't talk about this because that's I can't say nothing about it because I fuck with Dave East, and that's just proving everything that I've been saying, that people aren't really checking for that shit, bro. You got to come with something super different if you're gonna offer that.
The lower tier, I would put people like fucking who you're like, you mentioned someone and they're like, huh? Those are the low tier.
I feel like people do that about Dave East. Like if you go to fucking, bro, if you come out here where I'm at, I feel like some people don't know who Dave East is.
Maybe not, but they'll be like, I don't know. They'll at least have heard of him. Maybe they'll be like, oh, I've heard his name. Maybe. Yeah.
That's my dude, man. I want to see him really.
He's
something
not going to do anything
out there. I want to see him do something because the album isn't whack, bro. The album is not whack. To me, the album, it's not that deep. But to me, the album is solid. I give it a hard 6.7.
You want to give him a hard? You want to give him a hard 6?
I'll give the album a hard 6 or 7.
You would want to give him.
There's joints on there that,
I didn't listen. I didn't listen to it at all, so I'm probably not going to either.
Yeah, but it's not for you. There's some joints on there I think that you could appreciate,
Maybe.
but
No, I
it's
heard
not
one.
for you. And that's another thing. Like, yo, he doesn't his appeal isn't to everybody, bro. Like, not everybody listens to what he makes. Not everybody wants
It,
to hear that. Not everybody wants to hear a whole album of that, and not everybody wants to hear even a song
it's
of
not
that
it's
these
not that
days.
I.
There's a lot of people that are just
The
turned
thing is,
off to
like,
that
it's
whole
not that
genre.
I don't want to hear what or his type of shit, because I do, but I just think he's an average, basic rapper, which doesn't appeal to me personally, not because of my fucking experiences or anything like that. It's just like,
Right.
to me, he's not impressive. Like, he's just good.
And you know what? People, whenever we get to saying shit like that, because that's how I feel about. Let's pull anybody out the hat. Like, Schoolboy Q doesn't impress me, right? So to speak. Now he got some shit that's like super fire. I've heard plenty of Schoolboy Q tracks that are
Schoolboy
super
Q
fire.
is
But he just doesn't do
Schoolboy
it for
Q
me,
is
right?
upper mid tier.
But I look for different shit. I look for different. Everybody looks for different shit in their music. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, it ain't for everybody, bro. But that's not a testament to his music. I feel like people should stop. When you say you don't like something, that don't mean I think it's whack. It just ain't for me, bro. It's just average to me. It doesn't move me. Other shit moves me, and that doesn't. Motherfuckers be looking at me like I'm crazy when I tell them that the new so and so song don't do it for me. Like, nah, bro. It ain't whack, but it just doesn't. It don't do
I
it.
would say Schoolboy Q
Yeah.
is upper mid tier and Dave East is bottom mid tier.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
I think
Schoolboy
that's
Q
about right.
has a couple radio hits. Dave East,
When I think about like when I think about like tiers or like, if we would be placing anybody anywhere, I always think of like, all right, could I see these two dudes on the same show? Like, could I see these two dudes on the same ticket?
that's
for
a that's a good
concert?
way to
You
view
know
it
what I
too.
mean?
Because if Dave East and Schoolboy Q had a show together, Schoolboy Q would be the opener, not the opener, the main attraction.
That's what I was thinking. Schoolboy Q and depending on where they're at, Schoolboy Q would probably be taking some type of pay cut.
No, I actually, if they were to go on tour, I think that might be a good tour. Like, have Dave East maybe
I think it'd be
co-headline,
dope.
like right before Schoolboy. That would be dope.
Yeah, I think that'd be fire.
It would be.
There's room for it, bro. There's room for the East Coast, type of sound, bro. There's room. It's just the people gotta fucking make the music, man. People gotta stop being so scared. They gotta just jump out there and do it, bro. Yeah, you might maybe not every East Coast sounding song you make is gonna be super fire. Okay. But bro, just try it. Don't just keep copying and stomping on that trap flow, bro. Like, just make something
No.
else.
I don't
And just
don't
see
even
if it
think
works. If it doesn't work, go back to the other shit. Then come back later. Like, yo, the music got to be made for somebody to want to listen to it.
I don't even
Period.
think that they're trying to do the trap flow or whatever the fuck shit is going on right now too much. I keep burping. The East Coast is strictly focusing on aggression. Like aggressive trap.
But it's always been like that with the East Coast. Well, not always, but that's the sound and the feeling. I mean, you got that, and then you got the more underground, Tribe Called Quest type shit. You
Nobody's
got that
doing
lane.
that now. Zero people.
I'll do
People
it.
are doing that right now.
Shit, I'll do it. I'll do that shit all day.
But it's just yelling about fucking your bitch and selling drugs and doing drugs.
Yeah, but that's everywhere though. They just don't yell like they do in
Oh
New
my
York.
god. I can't stand it. I can't take it. I can't.
I think I'm jaded though, bro, because that's just that's what I'm from, and that's what that's just
You're not
ultimately
from
what
there.
I
You're from
respect.
upstate.
And
It's different.
it's still New York, bro. We were still doing the same shit. Like you still had to, you had to rap, bro, and you had to be nice. Like there was no, if you was whack, they were gonna tell you
How
you're whack, bro, and you were gonna get
how
laughed
far
at, son. Like it
how
was
far away?
bad.
You're probably like the same amount of miles away that Allentown is from New York City. That
Literally, no. I would say it's the equivalent of like from Allentown to Philly, because we could get to from where I came up, where I grew up in Rockland, we could get to fucking the Bronx in 45 minutes.
hold up, I'm gonna look it up because now I have to make fun of you. You're like
Yeah, look up from Rockland County, New York to
north of Yonkers. North of Yonkers. Right? Yeah.
What, Rockland?
All right.
Yeah. My uncle Chico lived in Yonkers.
Hold up. What the fuck is going on right here? I'm looking at the map. Oh, okay.
All you gotta do is cross the Tappan Zee Bridge, and you're right there. Palisades Mall
Wait a
is right
second.
there, bro.
Okay.
Jersey.
No, I was looking at the map, and it was looking super weird to me because I'm like, all right, you're right there, but I was like, are you in New Jersey? What the fuck?
Yeah, I told you Jersey's right there.
You're from New Jersey.
Jersey's right there. Mm-mm. Don't say
You're
that.
from North New Jersey.
I am from
North
Rockland
Jersey.
County, New York. My area code is
AKA
845.
North Jersey.
That ain't no goddamn
Yeah.
Jersey, bro.
That's absolutely where you're from.
You looking at
Yes.
you looking at a map.
North Jersey.
What map
The
are you looking
fucking
at?
United States map.
Not that one.
Don't look at that.
Oh,
Look at
man.
some other shit.
Look at the other one. Oh shit. Nah, there's no way, bro. It's not fucking. Ain't no goddamn
That's where you're
North
from.
Jersey.
Northern New Jersey. Look at that shit.
You looking?
Are you looking at it right now?
Oh, I'm typing it in. North. Oh, Rockland County.
You could look at that shit and you'll be like, holy shit, it is North New Jersey.
Man, Rockland County, New York, 181 miles away. New York.
Yeah. Now look at where it's at.
We're close. Like I said, we're close to Jersey, but we're on. We on the other
Extremely
side,
close.
bro. Mad close to Jersey, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's all right there. Sure. No, we ain't from North Jersey. Yeah,
That's what's going down. I think I heard a lot of commotion upstairs. I think that's good for a test stream. We did a good 30 minutes. You can take a nappy before you're worky.
Yeah, I got it. I should, but I probably won't.
Yeah. So we'll pick out a day either earlier on Saturdays or something else.
Yeah, I think I like a daytime. I think I would like a daytime.
We'll do it
stream.
during the day. And then I'll do the other stream with Aaron during the night, and then we'll work the whole shit out. So
Word.
yeah, tune in twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, and we'll be back talking our shit. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.